Hey guys, Nether King back, and this is the first of the few Steam games that I was going to show off to you guys. This is Robocraft. You might have heard of it, you might not have. Basically, it's kind of like a mix of Minecraft and robots. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get logged in here, and I'm going to show you what I mean. So basically, Robocraft is about building your own robot, just building it however you want it to look, and then going in and completely destroying it. I mean, of course, you don't want yours completely destroyed, but it's going to happen anyway because of the game modes and the weapons that you put on these. It's insane. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get in here. And basically, I've already got some robots because I've had this game for quite a while now. This is actually a free-to-play game, so if anyone has even just a basic Steam account, you can go ahead and you can play it. Now, this is my Barrage Heavy Tank. Basically, it was meant to be a massive SMG tank before they did the you can have more than one weapon type update. So now it's a little bit of a pain to use just because I have to switch between my heavy blasters and my next to lower tier blasters, but that's alright. I've got a mech here which has a big old shield on the front of it and some blasters. I've got a med kit. Basically, it's got the healing parts, which are these right here, and it also has some SMGs. Now, we're going to go ahead and look at the tech tree because this is how you start out. When you start the game, you start here. You're allowed to get wheels. I think from the start you can get cubes, definitely. I think it's the scout wheels that you can get straight away. And basically anything you add to your robot gives it rank. So if I've got the different robots here, different rank means that you'll play against different groups of players during your play. Like these two robots here, my Ambusher Mark II and my Barrage, will play against different groups of people than, say, my Stealth Mech. So, basically, robot rank is used to determine what players should be grouped together in the different matches. Now, this one I did not build, I actually got this off of the player market, the player workshop, which I'm going to show off here in a sec. But look at how detailed you can make your robot if you really want to. I think this one was my best looking when I had only one of these Proto-Seekers in the middle. It actually looked really good. I can show you what it looked like. And here he is. This is Ambusher Mark I. He looks pretty good. He's probably my best looking robot. And these thrusters on the front are actually because he tips over a little bit. So, but this is the player workshop. You can actually put up your robots to, well, not really for sale, but other people can buy your design, and then they can, if you don't put the guns on it, they can modify it however they want. So that's what I've done here, is I've actually bought this one from the player market because it looked really good. And it actually flies really well. So, there's different kinds of robots. Now, there's ones with legs. There are the mech legs, which you can see here. They actually act like these electro plates, where they have a little bit of shielding besides their health. There's tank treads, which I've got 4 of them on my Barrage, because that keeps it stable. There's wheels, which like to tip over unless you space them out, then they work better. There is, of course, flying. This is my flying hangar. It's just a little plane that I built. It flies pretty decently. There's insect legs, which actually cling to walls. I'm going to show off some gameplay with Ambusher here in a sec. And there's also hover fans, and helicopter blades, which are right here. There's the hover blades, and then a little bit further down the tree are the rotor blades, which are basically helicopter blades. Now, there's a few different classes of weapon as well, if we go to hardware. There's the Proto-Seeker, which is one of the new weapons. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it shoots very quickly, and the projectiles are seeking, which are very useful. It doesn't do a lot of damage by itself, though. There are the SMGs. They used to be called Atomic SMG. But Basically, they're your average blaster. If you put multiple of these on, it shoots faster because you've got more of them firing, so it shoots faster. Same with the plasma launchers. Basically, they're grenade launchers. They're area of effect damage. If you've got a lot of them on, it'll fire really quickly, but it'll drain your firing energy, which I'll show you when I get in game. There are the railguns, which are basically the sniper rifles of this game. They take a long time to reload, but they do a lot of damage. There are the healing tools right here. They used to do damage to enemies, but they don't anymore with the new update where you can use multiple types of weapons. Now they're only for healing. One of the newer guns is an arrow flat cannon. Basically, it fires out large projectiles that explode if the enemy is in the air at any point. So like the mech legs and insect legs can jump. Even if it's just an insect or mech leg jumping, this projectile will explode because it's in the air. There's the lock-on missile launcher, which locks on, well, it's not quite like the Proto Seeker. It has a longer lock-on time, but it does so much damage. It's actually ridiculous, and Robocraft needs to nerf it. But the amount of damage that it does, see how it says 37,000 per hit? It shoots out 6 missiles when you get a good lock-on. So it is just ridiculous. It annihilates robots. That's why it costs so much, but it's ridiculous. And there's also the melee weapons. There are the Teslas. So basically these you have to touch to someone. They do loads of damage, but you have to actually go up and touch them. There's also the electroplates here. They work as shields. They've got shield health besides actual damage-taking health. And if they're not destroyed, they'll recharge over time. And so that's pretty much it for the weapons. This is just a special kind of SMG. And again, there's the movement types, wheels, tracks, mech legs, insect legs. There's also the skis. A lot of people don't really use these, other than for flyers, obviously, like it says they're useful as skids. The hover blades, the thrusters, which are really useful for flying things. The helicopter blades, the wings, the rudders for flyers. So other than that, there's these things here. These two are new. The disc shield module makes it so that you create a small circle shield in front of you which can't be hit through. You can shoot through it, but they can't hit through you. The blink module lets you teleport a short distance away. These three here, the radars, they show you when an enemy is near. They show a red dot on your map when an enemy is near. These receivers actually let your allies' radars show you on your map if they're close enough where the enemies are that your ally is seeing. And these block the radars from seeing you for a few seconds each time. So the chassis blocks are kind of basic. There used to be different tiers of cubes, but they updated it to where they're all the same to make it a little bit more even for everybody. Because otherwise someone would come in with like a couple of tier 10 blocks and the highest level gun, but they would come in at like tier 3 and just annihilate everybody because you couldn't shoot them out. So yeah. And there's also the rods, which a lot of people use. I don't personally, I haven't found a use for them, but a lot of people do use them. So let's go ahead and let's get into some gameplay. I'm going to use Ambusher because like I said, I want to use him. He looks so good. Comment down below if you think he looked better with only one gun, because that's kind of my opinion, but... Anyways, oh. And this game is for any age. My dad actually made this robot, which I think doesn't look too bad. And it actually flies pretty well, too. But anyways, let's get in on some gameplay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and run through 2 of the modes. I'm going to go through Team Deathmatch first, and then I'm going to go through probably... I'm not going to go through the pit, I don't think. Probably base defense, or whichever it's called. So it does take a little bit to get into a match, but other than that, this game is really good for a free-to-play game. This is probably one of the best free-to-play games I've seen in a long time. And there's no paywalls. This game says free to play, it is free to play. You don't have to paywall for anything. There's some robots on the market which people have put as GC only, which is the premium currency. You don't have to buy those. There's no paywalls in this. Obviously, yes, it will make you get better things if you go premium. It gives you a bit more extra robot points to buy new pieces, but you can still get those pieces fairly reasonably through just being a normal free-to-player. So you don't even have to worry about that. There's a Baron down here. My other robot's a Volvo. That's hilarious. Here we are with Ambusher Mark II. Now, I'm going to show you guys. Like I said, insect legs can actually crawl up walls. You can actually walk up walls with the insect legs. They're the only thing that can do that. Any other type of legs, movement, whatever, cannot go up walls like this.
Has begun.
I mean, look at this. Straight up the wall. Nothing can keep me down.
Spotted. Spotted. Spotted.
Now, sorry if the game is a little bit loud. It might be. This game is a little bit loud by nature, but that's fine.
Spotted.
But yeah, just look at this. Oh, and if you press space, which is the default, with insect legs or mech legs, you can jump. If you have thrusters pointing downwards, it'll use the thrusters to go upwards. And since I have the thrusters on the front, I can do a flip.
Spotted.
It's just a fun little thing. But it also helps flipping back over because sometimes I'll try to go up a cliff face and just flip over like a turtle.
Spotted.
So,
Spotted.
if you hear all that spotted, if you press Q when you see an enemy that doesn't have a name, then you can spot them, which, if you look at my mini-map down here, I'll make it larger. If you look at my mini-map down here, it actually makes them bigger. Well, it makes them appear on the map.
Spotted.
So you see all of them with the red flashing circle around the dot. That's because they just got spotted. So the object of Team Deathmatch is, there's two objectives. One is to destroy every robot on the enemy team. The other one, which is a secondary objective, is to capture the enemy's point. You see the bars up here along the top. This bar will fill up red if we are capturing their point. The other bar will fill up blue if they're capturing our point. Now, that wasn't a very good example because it didn't go very long. The other team got annihilated, completely and utterly annihilated. Oh, one more important thing. If you get a victory, which means that your robot does not get destroyed and your team wins, then you get, for your first victory, if you don't have any premium time, you get double the points that you would normally get. If you die, but your team still wins, you get this thing called a hero bonus. Basically, you still get double the points anyway. So, yeah, there's some really good... There's decent point gain, whether you're premium or not. So don't worry about that. We're going to jump into another game. I know that these are really quick. They're meant to be just quick little matches. So, yeah, and there's these messages on either side. They're always going to be here. Don't worry about them. They will tell you a little helpful information, though. This one says that with premium you can unlock all colors, because if you go into your building, which I will do here in a minute, I'll build a robot. I might have to grab some pieces off of the other robots, but I'll build a robot. And so, actually guys, comment down below in this video, what type of movement do you want me to use on that robot? Comment down below what type of movement. Remember, there's the two different kinds of legs, so insect or mech. There's wheels, treads, there's hover fans, there's flying, well, there's plane, and then there's helicopter. So go ahead and comment one of those down below.
Canyon has begun.
And this is always my go-to with Ambusher. I just kind of crawl up a wall. It's just so much fun to just climb up. You saw him do a little flip there. I could have used the thrusters to assist, but the thing is that I really didn't need to. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to crawl along this wall. Now this makes me really hard to see for anyone on the ground, so it makes me hard to target. So insect legs are pretty good. They're a little bit spendy though.
Spotted.
Now it doesn't matter if you can fire on them or not.
Spotted.
As long as you can
Spotted.
see them, you can spot them.
Spotted. Spotted. Spotted.
And I got spotted, so I'm going to go ahead and duck behind the wall again.
Spotted.
And if you hear all that noise, that's me firing. I'm slowly taking himself down. There we go, we got him.
Spotted. Spotted. Spotted.
Go ahead and back up a little bit. Now, with mech legs and insect legs, you can actually crouch too, if you press shift. It's a little bit weird. Now, he's got a lot of plasma, so he's doing a lot of damage. But hopefully I can hold out here so that I can... No. I got him half dead though, which isn't too bad. Now, if you're out of combat for 10 seconds, like nobody's hitting you, you can still be shooting, but as long as nobody's hitting you, for 10 seconds, your blocks will actually start to regenerate. Oh, look, there's a SpongeBob. There's a SpongeBob. That's hilarious. Sorry about how much noise is on this. Yeah. Heal the SpongeBob. Heal the SpongeBob. Heal the SpongeBob so he can heal you. Yeah, and these are the only two guys left. So one of them looked like a Minecraft cat. This one here is definitely SpongeBob. No, SpongeBob has fallen. Ah. Anyways, so yeah, I did get one kill though. Now the thing about the Proto Seeker is that unless you use it at really low levels, it's not really that useful for just going out and attacking. Now see, you do earn RP, but you can then use in the cube shop to buy cubes and movement and weapons. So go ahead, comment down below if I make a new robot. Yeah, this is the editor, by the way. So basically, you've got this gun, and you can rotate whichever way you want. So say I grab a Proto Seeker. You can just kind of orient it whichever way you want by scrolling through. You can middle mouse button to select whatever block that is, and you can press Q to access your inventory of things. So like I've got a rod here, I can just kind of place that down. But since it's not connected to the robot, it's red, because that means that it won't really do anything. So comment down below what kind of movement system you want my new robot to be. I'll go ahead and put it right here. I will call this the YouTube bot. And that's what it's going to be. It's going to be open for you guys to decide. I want to know what kind of movement system. So comment down below. Comment either tread, mech, wheel, plane, insect, hover, or helicopter. I want to know what kind you guys want it to be. It could even just be a thruster one. It doesn't have to have plane wings. So go ahead and comment down below what you guys want it to be. And I'm going to jump into another game mode, which is the Battle Arena. So basically, the only difference between this one and Team Deathmatch is that you can respawn and you're trying to take a base. So there's crystals on the base and on the smaller towers, which you'll see what they do once we get in. So just bear with me on the loading time here. It does take a little bit, and these matches can actually go pretty long on Battle Arena. because Battle Arena is one that, well, there's not really a way to end it quickly.
The battle for Hellion Crater has begun.
So let's find our nearest wall, which is actually up here. Do a flip. Do a cool flip, bro. No, I'm on my back. But that's what my thrusters are for. Come on. I know that they work. Huh. Well, if you get stuck and you can't actually right yourself, you can just press F. And what that will do is it will right you. Now, the only problem with this is that you can't shoot while you're being righted. Oh, they're taking some heavy fire over there. I'm going to go that way. They're taking some pretty heavy fire. So let's go ahead and look over.
Spotted. Spotted. Spotted.
Let's spot all of them. Let's shoot him. Back up, because I think he's a railgun. Yep. He's a railgun. So he's doing quite a bit of damage.
Spotted. Spotted.
Your top fusion tower has been captured.
Spotted. Spotted. Spotted.
Back up a little bit.
The player has disconnected. Your respawn times have been reduced.
Look at my skeleton. But look, if you see down in the bottom corner here, the number counting down, that's until your cubes start to regenerate. So that'll happen in Team Deathmatch too. Like I said, if you're out of battle for 10 seconds, like if you're not getting shot at yourself, then you will regenerate your cubes.
Spotted.
Lay down some fire.
Your team has captured the middle fusion tower.
And you can right click to kind of zoom in a little bit. It doesn't do very much though.
Your middle fusion tower is under attack.
Back a little bit.
Spotted.
I do still have all of my shields, but... Whoa, someone shot some rockets.
Spotted.
Oh no, I've got no legs. Now, your fusion shield becomes active whenever you've got at least one small tower captured. If you see up here, we've got the middle one
Your middle
captured.
fusion
They've
tower
got the
is under
top
attack.
and bottom ones captured. So here on the map, we've got this one, which is considered the middle one because this one is considered lower. So you take the mini towers to get different bonuses. Right now we have our fusion shield. If we took another one, we could get the clock cycle booster, which makes us respawn faster. Right now they're respawning in 4 seconds, we're respawning in 12. And if we take a third tower, it takes their shield down.
Your middle fusion tower is under attack.
So, it does get a little bit hectic in here. But Robocraft is, like I said, one of the best free-to-play games I have seen. I mean, look at the textures.
The middle fusion
Everything
tower has
looks
been
so
captured.
good.
Your
doesn't it?
fusion shield has been deactivated.
Let's go ahead and knock down a flyer.
The
Oh no.
plutonium reactor is under attack.
Oh. Swim away! Swim away! I got hit by... Wow, that's a lot of pros. Why is he even in this league? Well, in this group. He's got so much robot ranking right there, all those pros. I'm not sure why he's in this league. Let's see if we can knock down the fire. Get out of here.
The plutonium reactor is under attack. The plutonium reactor is under attack.
Let's see if we can shoot at him over the cliff there. Now, basically, we really need to take one of their towers,
plutonium reactor
because
is under
otherwise they're
attack.
going to keep shooting our reactor. go ahead and
Spotted.
fire away. Now, if you see these blue bars that appear here and here, basically those blue bars are your firing energy. The more guns you have firing at one time, the quicker that's going to go down, and it's going to make your guns actually fire slower. So let's go ahead and let's bust all his guns. Because he doesn't. Now, one thing about these Proto Seekers, they actually do increased damage to shields. So it's really good to just fire at the shields.
Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
Spotted.
Someone's
Spotted.
trying to surrender. No. Guys, we just need to take a tower. We just need to take a tower.
Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
Let's go ahead and smash this guy's guns. I just about took his gun, too. Okay, we really need to take a tower. So someone needs to go do that. So let's see if we are the person in the job. Smash that guy real good. He's down. He's down.
Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
3-1, respawn. Alright. Smash him good.
Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
Smash him good.
Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
Alright, somebody's gotta go take a tower. Let's go take a tower. That guy just went up.
Your plutonium crystal is nearly destroyed. Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
This guy.
Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
There we go.
Spotted. Spotted. Spotted.
Your team has captured the middle
Ah,
fusion
good, we got a tower. That means that our shield is now back
is
up.
now active. Your plutonium reactor is
So we
under
can go ahead
attack.
and shoot out from our shield, because they can't shoot. So they have to actually fight. Which means that they're gonna get annihilated.
Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
And they're gonna keep trying.
Spotted.
We're not gonna let them.
Your middle fusion tower is under attack.
See, now they're going for our fusion tower. Because they don't want that shield up. Go ahead and hit that guy to stop healing. And just kind of bust his feet.
Spotted.
Your middle fusion tower is under attack.
Spotted.
You can see what I mean by the rocket launcher doing
Your middle fusion
too much
tower is
damage.
under attack.
It just takes out robots so quickly.
Your middle fusion tower is under attack.
Good, we got another fusion tower though, which is good.
Spotted.
Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
His legs. No.
Your bottom fusion tower is
And
under
like I said, you
attack.
can be shooting and
Your
not
plutonium reactor is under attack.
not interrupt your countdown.
Your middle fusion tower is under attack. The middle fusion tower has been captured.
We need to take a tower.
Your bottom fusion tower is under attack. The bottom fusion tower has been captured. Your fusion shield has been deactivated. Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
Those rockets do so much damage. It's really ridiculous. It really is.
Spotted.
Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
Smash it. Yeah, there we go. Now, I could stretch these out further, like go further on either side, and then give it... I don't even know what this is.
Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
And they broke our reactor. Yep. Oh, that was good though. So yeah, so that's just a couple of the game modes in this. And I'm glad that you guys could join me for this. 7 kills, 5 deaths, 11 assists because of those Proto Seekers. Better for assists than kills, but yeah. So anyway, this was one of a couple of games that I'm going to be showing off. I'm not sponsored by Robocraft. I wish they would sponsor me because it's a great game. Look how much we earned from that. We earned 223,000. Now, the higher your robot ranking, the more you'll make because the parts cost more. But anyways, so yeah, comment down below what kind of movement system you want this robot to have. We're going to build this robot together, guys. Comment down below what kind of movement system, what kind of bits and pieces. I want to know. Tell me below. Alright, so until next time, I will see you in the next game.